Hello guys, how you doing? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. One of the things I want to address tonight is from the boxing perspective. It's how to set up an opening, or bait in other words. And this can be applied to weapons or kicks. In tonight's case we'll use boxing, throwing some punches. One of the things I want to touch on is when a lot of people use their hands, they tend to headhunt, and everything is focused on one line. When you're setting up punches, one of the things you want to do, you're trying to get the person to respond, and what you want to do is create an opening. So in other words, if I go for your face and your hands come up, then I have a shot right here. So boom, boom, turn, bang. And the other thing you want to do is, after you've had a successful connection or two, you want to move, angle off, go low, bump, slip, sideways motion, anything. Don't stay there. One of the biggest mistakes you see. Okay, when you watch people box, just a boxing match for instance, whether it's MMA or if it's a boxing match or even kickboxing, a lot of guys don't move a whole lot. They'll hit, they'll put the guard back up, usually double pillared, and somebody else is cracking away, and then when they stop, they'll try again. All they're really doing is punching somebody's guard. So it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. So what I like to teach and practice myself is get used to start throwing combinations with the idea of creating an opening. So like I said, you can go low, high. You can go high, low, high. You want to go head, body, head, body, head, body. You know, you can include the legs or not. But that should be a basic understanding of how to throw combination punches. So we use the standing back here just to demonstrate some very simple things, right? For instance, you can throw the double jab, okay? And when you come back here, bang, you can come back up high. Start with 2 punch combinations, real simple, okay? So you can throw the rear lead, punch to the body, step off line again, or step out of range, okay? You go the head to body, bump, bump, move again. See, the object is don't be where you were when you hit them, because a lot of people that get smacked, they're going to go right back where you were in position. And when you get into the adrenaline side of it, you know, you get going. It's a lot of fun. So your pride, you'll stand there and exchange. Not always smart. So try to keep in mind you want to create an opening. Let's start with real simple stuff, right? Everyone's seen the double jab, right? Well, the double jab can be low, high. Double jab can be high, low. Okay? Double jab, boom, pow, to the body. Boom, pow. Start with that kind of thing. Then, as you get comfortable with that, you do triples. All right? You've heard of punches and bunches, I'm sure, especially those that box. I was always taught to throw in threes, practice in threes. Throw a triple, get off line. Throw a triple, get off line. Now the triple can involve the legs and the elbows, but in this case we'll just stick with punches. So real good triples to practice. Okay? Jab, hook, boom. Okay? Jab, boom, boom. Now another thing you want to do when you're throwing these things, don't crowd the bag. Use leverage. See, if I'm standing real close here, I have no leverage. But if I lengthen out, bam, I got leverage. That's what you want to practice. And when you are punching, if you're fighting somebody that's a little cagey and moves as you come in, you want to be able to step as you come in. So when we throw jab to the head, cross to the body, left hook to the head, we're going high, low, high. Make sense? So you just practice that. Nice, relax. Move off. Do it again. Move up. When I throw a hook, I like to step with the hook. I don't like to turn away. I want to bring my body weight into it, and I want to be nice and relaxed and focused, and I want to snap. You ever vision a washing machine when it's got clothes in it? You go whap, 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 whap. That's what you want your core to do when you punch. You know, when you throw the right cross, you want to snap. Okay? Throw the uppercut. Boom. Drop to the hook. Pop. And recenter yourself. And then you keep your balance. Okay? All right, so back to our program. Triples. Now, you can start to the body too. Go boom, boom, body shot. Okay? Right? Throw the jab to the body. Throw the cross to the head. Step off, throw the body hook, dance away. Okay? So, it looks like this. And you just keep reversing it. Now low. Now high. Get the idea? So when you practice this way and train this way, it becomes automatic. And when you do these things, and they become part of your practice, you don't have to think a lot about it. You just do it. That's why in the beginning, I teach head movement punch. I teach you that step back punch. You want the defense in there. That makes sense? Okay. So when you build doing this stuff, now the next step would be circling the back. So if I go boom, 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 step off this way, maybe he throws a punch, bam, pow. You can always move with your jab. The jab's the one punch you can move with. Make sense? So that's how you start to create stuff. When you're kicking, you go high, bang, give it off. Now remember, when you use your feet, that's also how you keep your balance. I don't recommend kicking high in a real situation. It's okay for sport. So when you do this kind of stuff, I have the tape mark here. It's around the groin area, a little lower, inside of the knee. And when you got boots on, I have steel-toed boots on, it's going to create a response from them. So what you want to do in a situation like this, you throw a front kick, bang. When you come down to a jab. If you land it, it's a flinch factor, they're going to put their hands down. Okay? So you kick, bang, bang, bang. You move. Does that make sense? This way, bang, 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 move. Keep moving again. See, these are the general ideas. You want to make this your basic practice, so it's habit. Okay, I had my fun. I just want to touch on that because I was thinking about it. I watched the Triple G fight tonight. He won. Problem was, these guys didn't move much. So as a consequence, they kept getting tagged. And that just got me to thinking, you know, why not put out a small tutorial explaining that? We all know what we have to do. If we don't practice it, it's not going to be there. So what these guys do, what you see when they get in the ring, that's how they're training. When you watch Mike Tyson, turn, boom, boom, and he was coming forward, coming to get you all the time, that's how he trained. And so, I can't stress that enough. Make your basics fundamentally correct. And one of the simplest fundamental corrections is don't be there. It's harder to hit you. And the other fundamental correction, it's not just defense. It's not just offense. It's both. And so you need to train that stuff. When you're catching a punch, do you relax? No. You make the spring, you step, bang, move again, pow, pow, step away. Make these your basics. I can't stress that enough. Make it your basic stuff. Make it how you warm up. If you got a skill specific day, which should always be skill specific. Don't just hit the bag randomly. Like if I stand there and I'm just hitting this thing and I'm not really moving, you know what? I'm not developing anything. But if I'm moving and I have to make adjustments with my body weight and my springs and my wheels, now I'm starting to put some stuff together, right? So then you start to get a strategy going. And high-low is one of the best of them. And angles too, meaning shift off line. Okay, thanks for listening. Please follow me on YouTube and email me at billyboston@gmail.com or combativenessworkshop@hotmail.com. I'll be happy to answer any questions. If you have some things you'd like to see, you know where to reach me now on email. So everybody have a great weekend. I've enjoyed talking to you. Till next time. Peace.